No one's gonna rob in this town because my family is on the lookout.
Nobody move.
What the-
There's a police presence. JJ, you're under arrest for assisting in a bank robbery.
Oh no!
Mikey, you do realize you made a big mistake arresting me, right? I have to leave because a lot of people in this town need help. I think he'll understand and not come after me.
JJ, don't even think I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm pretty sure you're the biggest thug in this town.
Looks like this car was used in another robbery,
Whoa.
and that's too bad. First, I gotta get everything they managed to steal. Then we'll follow the bandits with my drone. I was just about to test it out, and it looks like they've managed to steal a lot. So we're gonna have to catch them and turn them over to the police. Hopefully Mikey will realize we're on the side of good.
You really think you can convince him of that? Mikey was about to start shooting at us, so it's best we don't mess with him.
I think it's gonna be okay. And by the way, it's about time I installed a drone, because I'm gonna have to get used to operating it. I don't think I'm going to be very good at it the first time I fly it. That's it. I can start taking over this house. I could do it myself, but I don't want to waste any more energy. So let the drone with the flamethrower take care of it. He'll be able to take out all the bandits. The only problem is that there are tightly closed windows everywhere, so there's no way to sneak in quietly. I don't really need it though. I could just break a window and sneak in that way, and then it's all over.
I can't wait to hear the screams of those thugs, and I think they deserve to be destroyed, because they do a lot of bad things.
You're right. I'm not going to let anyone here live. And something tells me they're not planning on surrendering either. So I'm just gonna do all the work for Mikey, because that's exactly what they do. To be honest, I thought there'd be a lot less of them. Looks like this gang has a lot of people already. Well, my drone's got enough supplies for all of them, just as long as they don't start shooting at it, because it could explode.
Looks like there's no one else left in the house. So set it on fire just in case and fly the drone out and home. The police are going to be here soon, after all.
JJ, what are you doing here?
What
Why
the-
is the whole house on fire? I can't believe you guys decided to rob someone. You're never gonna get away from me now, so turn yourself in while you still have the chance.
I'm sorry, Mikey, but you're wrong. I just took down a whole gang, so you should thank me for that. And now I got to go. Who'd have thought we'd be wanted so quickly? And we haven't even done anything wrong. I think it's best to take down all those posters of us, because I don't want any trouble. And I'll probably have to fly over to Mikey, because he doesn't know what he's doing. I'm trying so hard to help him, and in return, he makes me out to be some kind of villain. Honestly, it's just really frustrating.
You're right. We can't be treated like this. And Mikey realizes that even if he did try to catch us, he wouldn't be able to. We're very strong.
Whoa!
Once again, JJ has managed to fly away from me. No way! I don't even know how I'm supposed to catch it. There's still nothing I can do to him. But in the meantime, I should put out that building and find evidence to prove guilt. And somehow this house looks very suspicious. There's a lot of money on the floor and tables. And the people here are dressed like they just robbed a bank. What if JJ was telling me the truth? At this point, I don't know what to believe.
I think it will become clear very soon.
Yeah.
In the meantime, collect evidence. I think there's a lot of guns in here.
Seriously?
And this is definitely important.
You're right. There's so much evidence here. I can definitely figure out who it belonged to. And if you think about it, why would JJ use a gun? I mean, he can hit harder than any gun. So it's all these bandits' stuff. After I mark the knife as evidence, I'll need to find something else. And basically, money can be used as evidence too. It could still have the prints of the person who used it.
I think you might want to go up to the second floor after this. At least there's still a fire to put out. And there's a chance you'll find evidence.
That's not a bad idea. Then that's what we'll do. It's so hard to collect evidence in a burning house. But I'm a professional, so I can do it. And I can see the handcuffs and the balaclava right away. That would definitely be good evidence. After labeling everything here, I need to look around the house some more. Because there's a chance someone might have survived. And then I can take that person in for questioning. That way, I'm sure I'll know everything quickly.
You really think anyone could survive an attack like that? By the way, I think I found something very interesting outside. And this one is definitely not gang evidence.
Really? How interesting. It looks like a combat drone. And only JJ would have the money to buy one. So he did it.
Looks like there's a kid out there somewhere who's lost. So we need to get down there and show him the way home if we can. Hey, don't worry, we're not gonna hurt you. We just want to help.
You villains. Please don't don't eat me. I have nothing. I have to run as fast as I can.
No!
Oh, wait. We're not the bad guys. It's awful. This is what Mikey's job entails, and I really don't mean to put up with it, so I'm gonna go tell this kid that we're the good guys.
What the?
All right, let the girl go now. You realize that's who I am, right? It's not too late. Who'd have thought the gangsters would make a deal with me? You do realize I could wipe you all out in seconds, right? Well, then what kind of deal would you have for me?
It's simple. We need you to rob something for us.
What the?
And once you do that, we'll release this girl. You got a deal?
Whoa.
I can't believe I'm making a deal with gangsters. You do realize I could start a fight right now, right? Although if I do, the baby's definitely dead. So I'll do what you want me to do. It's a good thing the store is pretty close to this place. So I was able to quickly pick up my weapon and fly right back.
Oh no!
Are we really going to rob a store? If we get spotted, then we're definitely gonna go gangster. And I don't think you're gonna be able to explain that to Mikey.
For now, I just don't have any other choice. They're holding that kid hostage after all, so I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get him out. And you do realize I'm just gonna destroy them all, right? No matter how many guns they have,
Whoa.
they still can't beat me. So it's definitely gonna be okay, as long as the kid gets out of their building, and if Mikey comes, that's even better. It's a very cool store, by the way. Now I understand why they wanted guns from this store. If you collect everything in here, you can stop almost anyone.
So, what's going on here?
What the?
Just as I thought, you're the bad guy. I almost believed you were helping people, not hurting them. But now, I'm never gonna believe anything you say about doing good deeds.
Mikey, you have no idea what's going on right now.
Seriously?
If I don't get that gun out of that store, a kid's gonna get hurt, and it's not his fault. So why don't you come with me, and I'll show you around.
No. You think I believe you? Of course
What
not.
the?
You're my enemy now, so fly away while you still can. And don't show up.
Whoa.
That's it. I've completed your assignment,
Yes.
and I took even more weapons than you asked for. So now it's your turn to keep your promise and let this girl go.
Whoa.
You're not gonna lie to me, are you?
Not so fast. We didn't say we were ready to let the girl go. You're very strong, so could you do something else for us? Of course, after that, we'll let her go,
Oh, no!
and everyone will be happy.
So you decided to trick me after all. You're lucky you have a hostage. All right, I'll do this mission too. But if you deceive me again, I promise to destroy you.
What the?
Robbing this car is no problem for me,
Booyah!
but I'd better do it without anyone realizing it. So I better make a trap for the whole car, and then quietly take all the money they have. The most important thing is to figure out which direction they're going now. And if I've got it right, I need to set a trap somewhere farther away, because it's gonna take me a long time to set it.
Phew.
It's time to get to work.
You know, I really don't like the fact that we're still doing these bandit assignments.
Oh.
They just sit back and get rich, and we become the biggest threat to the city.
So you're suggesting we just fly away and do nothing? All right, well, we could do that. Except then that girl would be destroyed anyway. I'd rather steal and wreck cars than let that happen. And it seems to me that this amount of traps and barbed wire should be enough to stop the van. Just as long as Mikey doesn't come running as usual, because he's really bothering me a lot. I think it's worth putting fans on just in case, so the car can't get away.
Booyah!
And since I don't have much time, I should hurry. I don't want them to see me on the road right away.
I wish this would all be over soon. We're supposed to be the heroes who save the day, not the villains who get arrested.
Don't worry, it'll all be over soon. I think this robbery will be the last of our bad work. And then I'll get revenge on all the thugs who used us. There'll be nothing left of them. All right, that's it. Time's up. Which means now we have to hide and just wait for the car to get trapped. After that, I'll quickly grab whatever money's in there and we'll fly to the bandit's lair. So far, everything is going according to my plan. So we can go on the offensive. I don't think there'll be a whole squad of men with guns, so robbing the car will be even easier than my last mission.
But still, don't forget that you have to be careful.
What the?
What if it's a trap, Mikey said? Then you could be in big trouble.
Boom, boom, boom!
Well, that's it. I think I've done everything I can to make the robbery as easy as possible. So all I have to do now is take the money and fly out of here. The police are gonna be here soon after all.
It's a good thing I decided to follow this particular car.
What the?
It's like I knew it was gonna get robbed today. And who would have thought I'd see you here again, JJ?
Oh,
What are you
no!
gonna tell me this time?
Look, I don't want to fight you,
Really?
but you gotta believe me, I'm not doing this just to steal money. A little kid's life is at stake, and if you help me,
What?
everything's gonna be okay.
I don't believe anything you say.
Huh?
And how could you make up that little kid's fairy tale? Honestly, you could have admitted to everything you did. Maybe then you wouldn't have to sit in jail for so long.
Do you really want to put me in jail?
Yeah.
But you can't do that, and you realize there's no prison that can hold me, right?
Trust me, you're not gonna make it. That's it. You're gonna live here now.
What the?
So get used to a room this small. In the meantime, I'm gonna go enjoy finding a real burglar.
Oh, no!
It feels so good.
How wrong Mikey is to think he's got us. I already know a way out of this prison, but I'm gonna need a little time to make dynamite.
Whoa.
So it's time for me to get to work. And how lucky we are to have a little cave right below our camera with everything we need.
Booyah.
So I'd better start by getting some gunpowder, and then I can make a shovel and get
Yes.
sand. You can't do anything without it.
Don't worry about us being up there alone. We can make sure no one comes in here. And if they do, you'll just go upstairs real quick. You can still fly.
You're right. I can do it a lot faster this time. And by the way, I've already packed the gunpowder. So now I should make myself a shovel. It's a good thing even a wooden one is good for sand mining. Although, to be honest, I could have broken it all with my hands this time. But I don't want to stress myself out too much. There's still a chance Mikey's gonna catch us again.
No.
And then I'll be fighting him. And I'd better get things done here quicker, because I've been in this cave for quite some time. And Mikey could come in and check on us at any moment. And something tells me I'm not gonna be physically able to get up there in time.
No!
To be honest, JJ, I still don't understand why you're doing all this.
What the?
I thought you had a lot of money without the robberies. Or is all you have is other people's money? In that case, I could put you away for life.
Ah!
I'm sure you won't be able to break that prison.
Mikey doesn't even know how wrong he is right now. And that's because I've got dynamite ready to go. So I say we don't wait for a good time, we run right now.
Booyah!
They're not gonna stop us anyway.
Finally, we have dynamite.
Whoa.
I'm so tired of standing in this little room. I can't wait to get out and fly away from this prison.
Don't worry, it's all ready to go. All we have to do is sneak past all the employees of this police station. But something tells me that's gonna be pretty easy. So everybody just follow me.
Oh, man!
Who would have thought escaping from a police station would be so easy? Now I have to save that kid.
Yes.
But where is he? Here we are at the bandit's house.
Booyah.
Things are going to be very different now, because I'm not going to do anything they ask me to do anymore. I'm very strong, so I'll be able to destroy everyone there quickly. They still have the baby hostage, though,
Oh, no!
so I might have a problem. So I think I found a better solution. Since I have a camera, I'm just going to take pictures of what's going on here.
It really will be better.
Yes.
What are you gonna do with the pictures? You can't take them to the police.
Well, I'm still gonna try to go to the police. I'm probably just gonna need Mikey there. I still believe he'll listen to me. And if I show him the pictures, we can take these thugs down together. What good shots I'm getting. This should be enough to make everyone realize who the real thug in town is. Then I can go back to being the hero instead of the villain they think I am.
JJ, I think you better get out of this house.
Whoa.
Because if they see you, they might start threatening that kid's life. And I know you're gonna start working for them again.
You're right. There's nothing more for me to do here for now. And I've been able to take a lot of pictures, so now we got to get to the police station and get the pictures to the police station fast.
Yes.
I hope Mikey believes that. I should be able to do this in no time. Okay, now I need to go straight to Mikey's office.
Whoa.
I think that would be best. Other cops might just start shooting at me, but Mikey will definitely listen to me. The key is to get his attention right away.
Boom, boom, boom.
Mikey, I have proof of my innocence for you, so hear me out, because I need your help.
Way! JJ, what are you doing in a police office? I thought you ran away and never came back here. Did you realize you made a mistake and want to go back to prison voluntarily?
What the?
I'd be happy to.
Just hear me out, and look at the pictures I brought you. You think I made up the baby story to make myself look innocent, except everything I said was true.
Really?
I know you believe me.
Looks like you're really not lying, huh?
Yes.
But how could this even happen? And no one's ever reported a missing child to us.
All right, we're here.
Seriously?
Just be prepared for a lot of hostiles out there. But if it's just the two of us, that shouldn't be a problem, as long as they don't have any bombs inside the house.
There may not be a bomb inside the house, but there is one right at the entrance.
Oh,
So
no!
before we get inside, we need to disarm it. And I think you should have no problem with that. After all, you've worked with bombs before.
Of course I can do it.
Whoa.
It's a very simple bomb after all, so I just need to remove the wires that power it in series, and then we don't have to worry about the whole house blowing up.
I still don't understand why you didn't tell me right away.
What the?
I could have listened to you and believed you. I ended up putting you in jail for no reason. It's a good thing you got
Whoa.
out.
Well, actually, I tried to explain it to you every time you chased me,
Seriously?
but you wouldn't listen to me at all. So it's your fault for not trusting your best friend. But that's all behind us now that we have a mission.
I admit you're right, but it's gonna be different now. Once the bomb has been defused, we're gonna have to attack this house and take out all the bandits that are in there. And at the same time, you or I have to get the kid out of the house, because it's gonna be dangerous.
Don't worry, we can definitely handle it. And I think it's time to go on the attack, because I can't forgive them for holding a small child hostage. I will personally destroy everyone involved.
There seems to be no point in letting them live. They take their own guns and start a shootout with the police. So you're definitely allowed to shoot them now.
Booyah!
And at the same time, we need to find the kid.
I know where the baby is, and it looks like there's no more adversaries left. That's very strange, but I'm glad it's over so quickly.
Yeah.